Hey folks, welcome! Today we're talking about something every gamer secretly loves. Those brutally hard games that make us question our life choices. This list of 15 tough-as-nails titles is handpicked from experience, not just random filler. And hey, if you enjoy this journey through gaming pain, consider subscribing for more chill gaming chats. No pressure. Now let's dive into the madness. BROFORCE. Imagine an 80s action movie in overdrive, but in pixel art, that's BROFORCE. This side-scrolling run-and-gun shooter stuffs every action hero parody, Rambro, Robocop, into a completely destructible battlefield. You'll blast through terrorists, aliens, and even demons with absurd excessive force. It's chaotic arcade fun, but don't let the carnage fool you. One hit, and your bro is toast. 4-player co-op multiplies the madness, and there's even a level editor for endless user-made mayhem. One moment you're laughing at the ridiculous explosions, the next you're raging at an unexpected landmine, yet you keep coming back. BROFORCE is tough, yet exuberantly fun, delivering old-school run-and-gun action with a proud, beer-swilling grin. Cuphead. Don't let the vintage cartoon charm fool you. Cuphead will chew you up and spit you out, with a smile. This run-and-gun action game feels like a playable 1930s cartoon short, until its boss fights make you want to cry. In the whimsical Inkwell Isles, Cuphead and Mugman end up owing a debt to the devil and must battle a gauntlet of absurd shape-shifting bosses. The game lures you in with its old-timey charm, then slams you with laughably hard challenges. Multi-phase bosses, split-second reflexes, and projectiles everywhere. You will die, a lot, but unlimited tries and instant restarts keep you coming back. Co-op lets a friend join as Mugman, which helps a little, but it's still a trial by fire. Yet when you finally hear that triumphant knockout, the feeling is priceless. Cuphead is a beautiful, brutal ride, equal parts punishment and sweet, sweet payoff. Baba Is You. Baba Is You looks cute and simple, a little pixel bunny pushing blocks, but it will twist your brain into a pretzel. This indie puzzler lets you literally rewrite the game's rules to solve each level. Push around words like Baba Is You or Wall Is Stop to change how the world works. It's ingenious, but it will also melt your brain. You'll often sit staring at a level, utterly stumped, until that glorious aha moment when everything clicks. Then you feel like the smartest person alive, until the next puzzle humbles you again. Few games make you feel as clever as this one does when you finally crack a solution. Baba Is You proves that adorable and mind-bending can go hand in hand. Just be ready to have your brain tied in knots and love every second of it. Ninja Gaiden II. Think you've mastered hack and slash games? Ninja Gaiden II will make you think again. This action adventure is notorious for its ruthless difficulty. You play as Ryu Hayabusa, slicing through relentless hordes of enemy ninjas, demons, and fiends. Combat is lightning fast and unforgiving. Even basic foes can kill you in seconds. Enemies swarm, spam explosive projectiles, and bosses hit like freight trains. Later levels ramp up to downright cheap. Every fight feels like a life or death struggle with your health bar melting under constant assault. But if you persevere, pulling off a perfect combo or obliterating a demon with a well-timed ultimate feels incredibly satisfying. Ninja Gaiden 2 doesn't want you to just win. It wants to beat the ninja out of you, and it does. If you're up for a sadistic challenge, this game happily delivers. Super Meat Boy. How can a game starring a skinless cube of meat be so darn hard? Super Meat Boy is a hardcore platformer described as tough as nails, and it isn't kidding. You play as Meat Boy, an animated slab of meat on a mission to rescue his girlfriend Bandage Girl from the evil Dr. Fetus. To succeed, you'll need pixel-perfect jumps and hair-trigger reflexes. Every level is bristling with buzzsaws, spikes, and other hazards that will kill you hundreds of times. But that's okay. You respawn instantly and try again, and again, and again. The controls are razor sharp, so when you die, you know it was on you. For true masochists, there are even harder Dark World levels and secrets to unlock. Beating a stage after countless failures, then watching the replay of all your failed Meat Boys splattering simultaneously is hilariously gratifying. Super Meat Boy turns frustration into fuel. Nine Sols. Don't be fooled by the cute cat-like characters. Nine Sols will put you through the ringer. This 2D action platformer blends cyberpunk technology with Eastern mythology into a unique Teopunk world. You play a lone warrior on a quest to slay 9 tyrant gods who rule a dying realm. Imagine Sekiro's parry-focused swordplay reimagined in 2D. That's the core here. Combat is all about precise deflections and counters. Master the timing and you can nullify any attack. But until then, enemies will punish you. Boss fights especially are duels that demand near-perfect execution. You might die 50 times on a single boss, but every hard-fought victory feels like a true triumph. Early on you might rage, but once the rhythm of deflection clicks, you'll start dismantling foes and feel unstoppable. Nine Sols isn't shy about testing your resolve, but the payoff is pure gamer glory. Dark Souls 3. Dark Souls 3 is the quintessential tough but fair action RPG. It drops you into a gorgeous yet decaying medieval world, then proceeds to kill you repeatedly. The environments are oppressive yet strangely beautiful, towering castles and crumbling cities crawling with deadly foes. Every enemy can end you if you're careless. Patience and pattern recognition are your only allies. You'll die dozens of times learning a boss's moves, inching closer with each attempt. It's punishing, yes, but rarely unfair. When the dreaded "you died" pops up, you usually know it was your mistake. And that makes finally defeating a Lord of Cinder or Giant Dragon feel absolutely euphoric. Dark Souls 3 basically coined the modern get good philosophy. It forces you to adapt, improve, and overcome. Survive this gauntlet and you'll experience some of the most hard-earned victories gaming can offer. Lies of P. Take Bloodborne's dark Victorian vibe, add Pinocchio, and you get Lies of P. A Souls-like that hits hard. It drops you into the plague-ridden city of Krat, overrun by murderous puppets and madness. Combat is pure Soulsborne brutality, weighty, deliberate, and merciless. Every enemy hits like a truck, and even basic mobs can end you if you falter. Perfect blocks and precise dodges are essential. The timing is unforgiving. Some say Lies of P is harder than Sekiro, thanks to its strict parry windows and aggressive bosses that punish every mistake. Expect to die, a lot, but each hard-won victory feels immensely satisfying. Lies of P proves that even a fairy tale premise can deliver a challenge worthy of the Soulsborne genre. Brutally tough, yet oh so rewarding for those who persevere. Doom Eternal. Doom Eternal isn't just difficult, it's an onslaught. This first-person shooter takes Doom's demon-slaying formula and cranks every dial to 11. As the Doom Slayer, you rip and tear through a demon-infested earth, and the game never lets you breathe. Demons attack from all sides, forcing you to constantly swap weapons and chainsaw or glory kill enemies for resources. The action is so fast and intense that many players find it mentally exhausting, an adrenaline-fueled gauntlet that can leave you drained. Doom Eternal demands aggressive play. If you try to hide, you'll be ripped apart in seconds. Higher difficulties are downright brutal, but if you embrace the chaos, the payoff is immense. Obliterating a horde of demons in a guns-blazing frenzy feels incredible, leaving you exhausted and exhilarated. Brutal, yes, but what a ride. Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. Sekiro might be From Software's most unforgiving game. Set in Sengoku-era Japan, you play as a one-armed shinobi bent on vengeance. There are no crutches, no co-op, no easy mode. The only way forward is to get better. Combat revolves around perfectly timed parries and counters to break an enemy's posture. Sekiro demands perfection. Miss a beat and you're cut down, but when you get in the flow, it feels like a deadly dance. Each boss is an intense duel, and you'll likely die dozens of times learning their patterns. But when you finally deflect that killing strike and deliver the death blow, it's a rush of triumph. Sekiro is brutally hard, yes, but incredibly rewarding. Every victory feels earned, proof of your persistence and skill. Few moments compare to making an impossible boss bow to your sword. Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight proves that even adorable bugs can deliver a brutal challenge. This 2D Metroidvania drops you into the gloomy underground kingdom of Hallownest, a beautiful but deadly world. It starts off gentle, with exploration and atmosphere, but the difficulty curve eventually bites hard. Boss battles will severely test your reflexes and patience. You'll die and retry plenty, slowly learning each foe's quirks. And if you're a true masochist, Hollow Knight's optional trials like the Path of Pain will make you sweat, while late-game boss gauntlets push even veterans to their limits. Yet every hard-won victory feels special, and there's a unique satisfaction in conquering an enemy that once felt impossible. Hollow Knight's blend of charm and challenge leaves you both enchanted and battle-hardened. Bloodborne. Bloodborne is Victorian horror by way of From Software, a nightmarish action RPG that rewards aggression and punishes hesitation. You awaken in the Gothic city of Yharnam on a night of beasts and madness, armed with a trick weapon and firearm. Combat is fast and ferocious, encouraging you to strike back the moment you're hit. You can even regain lost health by counterattacking quickly. Shields are useless here. Your best defense is relentless offense. The difficulty is intense from the start and only escalates as you delve deeper. Swift, vicious enemies, limited healing, and unpredictable bosses will keep you on edge. You'll die plenty, but each death teaches you to be bolder and smarter. The rush of finally taking down a towering monstrosity, be it a hulking werewolf or a cosmic horror, is second to none. Bloodborne is brutal and bloody, but unforgettable. Shadow of the Colossus. Shadow of the Colossus isn't about hordes of enemies, but it's punishing in a different way. You are a lone wanderer in a forbidden land, tasked with defeating 16 giants to fulfill a desperate wish. Each Colossus is a puzzle as much as a fight. You must figure out how to climb these moving mountains and strike their weak points. It sounds simple, but it's easier said than done. You might spend minutes clinging to a flailing giant, trying not to lose your grip as your stamina drains. The controls can feel frustrating, and one slip can cost you everything. Finally, toppling one of these titans, after countless failed attempts, is immensely satisfying. It's a grueling test of patience and timing. Shadow of the Colossus is both awe-inspiring and infuriating, but if you persevere, the payoff is unforgettable. Nioh 2. Nioh 2 is a samurai action RPG that some consider even tougher than the original. The opening hours alone are brutally hard, with enemies capable of two-shotting you. Combat is fast and complex. You juggle a variety of weapons and even yokai powers, and the game expects you to master them all. Any encounter can turn lethal in a split second. Miss a dodge or let your stamina run out, and you'll be on the ground instantly. Bosses are aggressive and relentless, often overwhelming until you memorize their patterns. It's a game that punishes sloppy play, but as you refine your build and strategy, you'll evolve into a master demon slayer. The path to get there is paved with many deaths and lessons learned, but for those craving a deep, intense challenge, Nioh 2 delivers.
Please! I surrender!
Elden Ring. Elden Ring is an open-world Souls game, but don't think that makes it easier. It offers a vast realm to explore, but danger lurks everywhere. If a boss is too hard, you can go elsewhere or summon help, but eventually, something will remind you how merciless this world is. Its bosses are brutal. Many consider Millennia the hardest in the entire franchise, an optional duel so infamous it has broken countless warriors. Enemies can one-shot you, and late-game demigods will push you to the brink. Yet Elden Ring also gives you ways to fight back. Refine your build, find better gear, or summon allies. When you finally topple a foe that once felt insurmountable, you'll have a tale of victory worth telling. Elden Ring delivers a brutal challenge, but also one of the most rewarding journeys in gaming. And that's our list of games so hard they're basically just bullshit. Hope you enjoyed this little tour of pain. Let us know in the comments which game made you rage the most. If you like this, give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more. Thanks for watching, and remember, controllers are expensive, so maybe don't throw them this time.